Most people carry the unconscious belief that suffering is just something that happens to us, a spell cast by life, fate, or circumstance, something to grit our teeth and endure. But outside of truly tragic events, like war or deep personal loss, which may arise from complex karmic roots and also serve very deep purposes, the suffering we encounter in everyday life is actually very meaningful and helpful. Suffering is a messenger. It is the intelligence of life pointing out that something within us is out of alignment. Just as physical pain signals a wound or imbalance in the body, emotional or existential pain alerts us to a distortion in how we're seeing ourselves, others, or the world. That distortion almost always stems from false identification with the ego, with limiting beliefs, with outdated roles or survival patterns. We mistake these for who we truly are, and the system protests. The discomfort is a signal that we're living out of sync with our deeper truth. When seen this way, suffering becomes a teacher. It stops being something we fear or suppress and becomes a gateway to transformation. The question is no longer, why is this happening to me? But what is this showing me about what I've believed or how I've been living? Healing begins the moment we stop running from suffering and start listening to what it's trying to say. A final note: it's important to distinguish between two kinds of unpleasant feelings. First is the emotional discomfort that arises during your everyday life. This often points to areas where you are out of alignment with your center. Second is the inner resistance that surfaces during meditation or spiritual practice. This is the mind's attempt to maintain control over territory it has long ruled. Don't confuse the second for a problem. It's simply the ego's defense. Observe it and keep going.